Everybody, hope you're doing well. Listen, I'm going to play this excerpt for this video. These are two men that are having a conversation. Again, the dust is universal. So keep in mind the 50-50 thing, especially when you bring having a family into it, that's just not my thing. There's no way I would sign up for a program where I'm just going to be working 24/7. You may get 8 hours of sleep, but working a full-time job, 50-50, and then having children and then all the responsibility, because women are going to put more energy into a marriage than men. I don't care what you say, especially when you bring in children. Okay. Cooking, cleaning, raising them, old school, doctor's visit, the whole 9 yards. Okay. And see, believe it or not, my gosh, I wish I could find the video. Studies have shown doing all that from time to time, it can cause a lot of women to become ill because you're constantly on the go. Working a full-time job, so you can pay 50-50. Okay, are the kids home from school? You get your homework done. Everybody wants to know what's for dinner. Okay, and then you go to the grocery store, and then you're cooking dinner, and you're cooking and cleaning and baths and homework. What the heck is he doing over there? See, you keep that up after a while, that can cause you to get ill because your body is in constant go mode. Meanwhile, he's sitting up there like he's the princess. So, hope you don't get sick. Listen to the dialogue between these two men, the conversation. Selfish at its best.
My wife and I, we've been together. We've been married for 15 years.
For 15 years.
Yes, going to our 16th year. A decade and some years into our marriage, I had a motor accident.
Okay.
It puts me down for a year, and my wife had to be there for me.
Okay.
3 months into the accident, I realized things was very difficult,
Right.
and so she has to stay home and then take care of me.
Okay.
And she agreed
Okay.
to staying home and then taking care of me. And
So she quit her job?
yes.
On your advice?
Yes. So she did all that for me. I got back on my feet, God being so good.
After
Within
how
a
long?
year, after a year.
After a year?
Yes.
You got back on your feet?
Yes. But not long enough. My wife also got struck by stroke.
Stroke?
Yes. Because she couldn't move, I was the one cooking, giving her food. I was the one cleaning her.
Say it as it is.
Okay, I was the one cleaning her pool when
Okay.
she go somewhere. Good. And almost everything on her,
Yes.
I have to do it. And it was, I couldn't stand it. It's those things, it's natural for women to do.
It's natural for women
It's natural
to take
for,
care of
like,
sick
yes,
husbands.
it's very natural for women to
clean a man's
to
food.
clean a man, to do all those sort of things.
But
for a man to dedicate his time and his whole world to doing that thing is very difficult.
So you are divorcing your wife because she pulls on herself, and you would have to clean it because she is sick.
Because I'm the only person taking care of her, and I'm tired.
So, he's the only person taking care of her. He says he's tired. I wonder if she got tired. If you listen to what he said. So it seems like she already had a job, and then she quit her job to come and take care of you. Because chances are, what she was probably doing, she was probably working a full-time job, then coming home and taking care of you, and she probably realized that she couldn't do both, and maybe that's why she had a stroke. Did that ever occur to him? Let me say it again. Listen to what he said. She was working her job. I'm assuming a full-time job. So let me guess. She must have found herself working a full-time job. And then coming home, taking care of him. Because don't forget, he was down for a year. He's down for an entire year. And she took care of him. I guess it became too much. She decided to go ahead. Can I quit the job, and just take care of him full time? Now there's a role reversal. Just like I said before, Lady took care of her husband. He was down 2 years cancer. She took care of him. He was like bedridden. Nursed him back to health. She became ill, role reversal. He left. Found a whole new, this is an older couple. 60, mid 60s. He got a whole nother woman. So when you hear this thing, it's sad to say, but for better or worse, I'm starting to think only the women mean that, because you see what happens. For better for worse, she held on to the bargain and did her part. But when it was time for him to go ahead and respect the vows that he made, for better or worse, he checked out. He gonna divorce her. So more than likely, she'll probably just end up in a home. Could be abused. Do you think he cares? You think he cares? He could do it. I am tired. So I guess for better for worse, it only appears maybe only women are really meaning it. Studies have shown when a woman gets sick, ooh, girl, watch out. He might leave you, chick. And you wonder why women are now saying, no, I'm going to pass. More and more is being revealed every day, thanks to the World Wide Web. Said before, said again, be what? Be selfish, lady. Why? Because the men already are. There's no roadmap to happiness where you're going to grow up and get married and have some kids and work and take care of that husband and those kids. They get up and have their own life, and he might trade you in. For someone that want to do that, hey, have at it. But understand, putting everything into a man and losing your identity, that's when a lot of times a problem might begin. So it's okay for women to do it, but if it happens, just like I mentioned that video about the lady in the divorce, he's going to come home. I'm going to go ahead and live on my boat. I'm going to live on my boat. Live my best life. She don't want to get spousal support, lady. You have to. You haven't had a job, and you haven't had a job. You've been raising children. And what happens? He doesn't want to give her anything. Look up. He got what he wanted. He was on his boat. Leave his wife to live his best life. He was on the boat. He got what he wanted. But then look what happened. He ended up croaking on the boat. Talk about poetic justice. Anyway, let me know what you all think about this. This guy, I wouldn't show my face either. I mean, the cruelty of it all. And for the next chick that's in line, be with him, honey. Good luck to you and yours. What he did to the wife, he'll do it to you too. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share them out.